What up, world? It's your boy Eb, aka the Togo, man, and y'all see what's going on. Back with another video. That's right, back with another one, man. Been a light day today, really ain't do too much. Me and my wife pretty much had to shoot out the city to take care of some business. Got back, tidied the shop up a little bit, and just was pretty much almost just sitting around waiting for some cash calls, some motor club providers or insurance calls to fall through so we can kind of keep our day moving. But I'm just stopping by to address the Big Herc situation, man, because I know it's a lot of people out there that genuinely care, but there's also a lot of people out there that just troll, and like just bringing more confusion to things. You feel me? And because I have commented on it a few times, but you know, people like to overlook stuff, or people like to just do what they do, man. Be them people. You feel me? But at the end of the day, Herc most definitely good. You know, it wasn't a situation where we beefing or we on bad terms or nothing like that. It's just a situation where I got to get back to the basics of restructuring my company, man. Restructuring the way I got things set up, because a lot of stuff that happened these past couple months. And I ain't about to get into details because some of it is like kind of personal, you feel me? But like I gotta get back to doing me, man. You know what I'm saying? I gotta most definitely get back to doing me. For real. But Herc most definitely good. He back he back in full throttle, pursuing his acting and his writing career. And for the people that genuinely support my homie, I know y'all already tapped in with what's going on, but for the people that don't know, you know, he got a big movie coming out called The Blueprint, which he's starring in. I can't wait to that drop. You feel me? The trailer look amazing. I just feel like this right here gonna be most definitely a big momentum shifter in his life and in his career. You know what I'm saying? Something that he really passionate about. You feel me? But other than that, man, like I said, I got a lot of stuff going on. For the people that been here and been following the journey for the past 3 years, man, I appreciate y'all. Y'all almost definitely tapped in. Y'all know what I'm saying? I explain to people time and time again, like how I started my company. When I started my company 5 years ago, my towing company 5 years ago. You know, I started doing the content stuff with my towing company probably about a little bit over 2.5, 3 years ago. You know, just had a vision, man. I always been like creating content and been into film and been into stuff like that. But I had came up with this vision about 3 years ago, like, man, I'm about to start like really filming my day-to-day activities with my towing, you know what I'm saying? Because the stuff was just super entertaining, funny, sad, dramatic. Like I just had like, I'm like, man, you know, I'm gonna do this. So I came up with this thing like, man, I'm gonna go buy me a truck. I'm gonna buy me a raw truck. I'm gonna put together the truck super raw, you know. And it's crazy because, man, I was talking to the people down at Minuteman about a couple days ago, you feel me? And the dude was saying, he like, remember when you first came down here, bro, and you was getting your truck done, you was just super excited, and you was talking about you about to really turn up on the content creating with the tow truck stuff and the YouTube stuff, man. And you know, a lot of people be like that, and you just be like, okay, yeah, that's good, you feel me? But he like, man, you really stood on business, man. He like, you really stood on business. And he like, the people down here at Minuteman is super proud of you, man. We stay rooting for you. You know what I'm saying? And hoping you keep going. And we appreciate, you know, the leads and the business we have got from you know what I'm saying, doing your videos with the Minuteman, you know. So if you ever need anything from us, man, just let us know, you know. But that's super good to hear though, because it's just a testament to, you know what I'm saying, just having faith, man, and just acting on your faith, you feel me? And just following through on things, and also having the right people around you, you know, that kept me motivated and kept me going, because I'm human. It was times where I was just like, man, what the, you know, but I stayed down and look at the results, man. You feel me? I done grew almost, like over 4 million followers combined through my platforms, you know. And yeah, like I had Big Herc on a few months ago, you know, because like I said, it's always trial and error with me, man. You know, so I always want to just try new things and just get a viewers, you know what I'm saying, the best experience, you know, for the people that been really following me, you know, I done had a few people on here and there. You know, one of my main people was my boy Big Sight. You know, the person that actually, he was with me from day one when I first started my company, you know, and I kind of grew in this thing with him, you know, but he had took a job down at CPS, Child Protective Services, you know, and I believe that was something that was God was calling him to do, you know what I'm saying, especially with his past experience with that system and stuff like that, you feel me? So I almost definitely was rooting for him and felt like that was something that was a purpose for him, you feel me? But coming up over this last 5 months, I had went and bought me another truck, you know. So my whole thing was like, you know, I'm about to build another repo truck. That way, when I do decide to finally bring somebody on, you know, so I can kind of train them a little bit up under me, and then my other spotter should be back, then I can pretty much throw them in the truck and have them making a lot of money that I was actually missing on the back end, man, because I was missing a lot of money by not having another person, you know what I'm saying, fulfilling them calls and stuff like that, you know. So I had bought the truck about 5 months ago, and I supposed to been got the truck back, but I'm literally just not getting the truck back, like probably about a month ago, you know. And this has been I ain't gonna lie, man, this has been a stressful, man, situation for me, man, because I got the truck back, and I've been pretty much dumping money into the truck since I got the truck back, because stuff just ain't right, and stuff's still not right, you know. And I know for a fact I can't just throw nobody in this truck, you know what I'm saying, with little experience, you know what I'm saying. Like me, I really do this. I really pride myself in this tow game, man, and understanding like every dynamic about this stuff, you feel me? So yeah, I can hop in the truck and I can work the truck because I understand like the do's and the don'ts and what it takes, and like, not to do this, and oh yeah, I gotta add this, or I gotta, you know what I'm saying. It's just, but if I put somebody else in this truck, it ain't a possibility of what if something happen. This is possibly a when if something happen. Like, you know what I'm saying. Not that win might be that same day dealing with this truck right here, man. You know, so it just, I'm back to the basics. I'm back to like really rethinking stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because like I say, once again, I got a lot of money tied up into this stuff, man. You know what I mean? And it's just one of them things where it's business, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is a business, you know, and I got to make boss decisions when it comes to this stuff. Like, you feel me? It ain't got nothing to do with the content, like, you know what I'm saying? Because I got a full live business and a full live miles and full live livelihood outside of this, you feel me? Even though, like, yeah, YouTube, I make money from YouTube, but I invest most of that money back into my regular businesses, though, you know what I'm saying? Because I always tell my wife and my kids, like, man, you always want to put yourself in a situation where you can win outside of one thing and not really be relying on one thing, though. That's why I'm a hustler. That's why I do so much stuff, and I'm good at so much stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I know how to think, and I know how to, you know what I'm saying, okay, this what I gotta do, this what I have to do, you feel me? And it's just one of them things like where, you know, I'm back to the drawing board, I'm back to the basics, I'm back to my day-to-day grind, you know what I'm saying? Just really out here, you know what I'm saying, solo doing this thing myself until I get some other stuff, you know what I'm saying, figured out on the back end, though, you know what I'm saying. And I know a lot of y'all miss Herc, because Herc was most definitely a great addition to the channel. He most definitely brought a comedic side to everything, though, you know, like, even though like I be funny sometimes, man, you know what I'm saying, I'm more like laid back, chill one, you feel me? But and our chemistry most definitely was epic on screen, though, you know. But it's just unfortunate sometimes some things just have to end, though, you know. And like I said, I'm back to the drawing board with a lot of stuff, you feel me? Cause I got a lot of money tied up into this stuff, man. When I first started this my YouTube journey, man, like with my truck build, man, I was almost like 100 bands in, you know what I'm saying, and didn't really even know like what's this stuff gonna be, you feel me? But I had faith, though, and everything worked out, you know what I'm saying. But I slowly but surely just kind of lightweight tinker with stuff as I went and was trying to figure out the right recipe, you know. But man, like I said, I just you know what I'm saying, got faith that everything will still continue to work its way out, you know what I'm saying. And for the people, like I say, that genuinely care about my boy Big Herc, like I say, he most definitely good, you know what I'm saying. I most definitely wish him the best on his new journey, you know. And I know he wished me the best on mine, though, you know what I'm saying. Like I say, it ain't no thing like where like, oh, we beefing or this or that. Like, no, man, it's a business, and like I said, I got to restructure some things and get back to the drawing board, you know what I'm saying. But I most definitely appreciate y'all concern for the ones that genuinely concerned. You know what I'm saying? I hope that y'all most definitely tapped into my boy page. Y'all most definitely still supporting me and following his journey. You know. And for the new subscribe and for the new people that's new here, man, you know, I hope y'all continue to stick around, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I most definitely appreciate and love every last one of y'all. Say that after every one of my videos since the beginning that I started this journey, man. I most definitely appreciate and love y'all. You know what I'm saying? For staying tapped into your boy. You know what I'm saying? Following the journey, man. It's only gonna get better. You know. So if y'all new here and y'all just not getting hip to me, you know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all start what y'all doing right now, man. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, you know what I'm saying? Continue to light that comment section up, you know? Because we got a lot of stuff on the way, you know what I'm saying? I'm still got a lot of stuff in the works. Hopefully I don't have to scrap this new build. Hopefully I can figure things out with it, and work through that. You know what I'm saying? We'll see how things carry out, man. We'll see how things carry out. But I just want y'all to continue to just rock with me, man. Rock with me, man. Rock with me. I know y'all probably wondering what it is. That's my boy. He on his mini bike. I think he's taking off. Yeah, he's taking off. But yeah, man. Yeah, just stay locked in with me, man. Like I said, I got a lot of big things on the way for 2026. A lot of new stuff that I'm working on, and hopefully, like I can get this movie all the way wrote, you know, and all the way produced, you know, for next year. You know, so that's one of my big projects for next year also. I'm super excited about. But you know, so I ain't gonna hold y'all, man. I just wanted to stop and give y'all a little update and let y'all know, yeah, your boy, he cooling. You know what I'm saying? If it was a situation where something was wrong with him or something happened, y'all already know. Y'all would have been the first to know off rip, you know. On the with the discretion of the, you know what I'm saying, the family and stuff like that. But yeah, everything 100, everything 100, man. But you know I love and appreciate y'all, and I'm about to chill, man. Finish eating my little sandwich I had got from Subway, and just kind of relax, hop on my laptop and go through some stuff. But you know, I'm gonna get with y'all though, man. So until next time, y'all stay up, man. Peace. As my cousin would say, peace.